Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Not sure what that was there just a moment ago. It appeared to have a little bit of lag there one time. But that's not going to be a reoccurring thing. How is everyone doing today? It's just about managed to get on for streaming. Yesterday I was going to go live, and literally a few moments before I did, what happened? But of course the servers went down for... It was over an hour, wasn't it? It was a pretty big outage. But anyway, today we're back again. Hopefully things are working, somewhat reasonably. I'm here in the inn over in Hillsbrad Foothills, and we do have a few things planned for today. That is for sure. Let me get this set over. There we go. So, yo, how's everyone doing? Yo, Dozer, what's up? Sleep Stories, Darius, hello, how you doing? Josh. Rector Espionage Sailboat. That's an interesting name if I've ever seen one. Let's put the music on for the game there. And we are good. Back in the game. It's been a day or two since I've streamed. I was planning to take the weekend off anyway, and, I ended up playing a little bit, as you do, with WoW now and again. You're thinking, yeah, I'll play a bit, and then you accidentally play for, 14 hours in a row or something. It just accidentally happens, doesn't it? Hello, Real Punk. How are you doing? So today, I want to do a few things. First of all, we need fish oil. So I'm guessing you've seen by now, here or there on the internet, but fish oil is very much needed. But yeah, we're going to be going over here. And the Murlocs are there around level 28 to 29, I think. You can get oil from fishing hat. Well, even if you could, I wouldn't be able to, I don't think. My fishing skill is kind of low. Getting some lag on it. Yeah, it could be something with a setting I have on my end. It's saying there's an issue, but the issue it's saying shouldn't be happening, so... I guess we just carry on for now, and hopefully it's okay. But yeah, let me know if it's really bad. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, when you're live, I think the issue is something that I'd have to restart to fix, and I don't really want to do that. Goes away for a while. Yeah, I mean, I've had this error pop up once or twice when I've already streamed, and no one said anything about it, so I was just like, oh, maybe it's, it's just throwing up some error, which doesn't really mean anything. Seems good now, yeah. I think it's something with the intro screen. I might try changing that. But if it's good now, then that's fine. So we're coming on over here. Yeah, the internet here isn't the best, which does impact streaming a little bit. Scale 8 says, been watching your video since the beginning of my WoW journey. Classic launch. Ah, nice. 2019 then. Provide quality content, keep me entertained, knowledgeable. Let's hope for a bright WoW future. For sure, man. Well, I hope you've enjoyed your time on Classic so far. I'm kind of surprised am I surprised? Yeah, I guess I am a little bit. Like, back in 2019, if you said we'll be getting seasonal servers, where they're going to change things, put new things in the game, everything they've done, then that would be a serious step, wouldn't it? Wait to make about in-game stuff louder? Yeah, I can. There you go. How's that? Let's finish off this guy. Ooh, he's level 30. He's a big boy. Morning, Sharita. Might have to fear him, actually. You know what? My floating combat text has turned itself off. Because when does it ever not do that, right? I'm actually kind of lucky that my Drain Life hit again there. He's level 30. He's probably hitting me with about 50 damage a swing. I'm just going to keep wanding, praying the Drain Life. It will save me. And I'll get my Haunt Heal in a few seconds here. Used to hit me twice more. Haunt heals me now. Resist, that's not good. He should run at 20%. I'll try a few more dots. I did make a health stun there, mid-combat, as you do. Yeah, I really don't want to pull the level 31s, even for a Warlock. They're kind of annoying to deal with. I'll pull my pet back. Yeah, he'll die at the dots then. I'm just going to have to reset this guy. I think. Yeah, it'll be alright. Oh, wait, my in-game... Oh, he lived. Alright, we'll try that again. Well, my in-game sounds too loud because I just turned them up. Like, is it worse than it was before? There we go. How do you feel about Haunt versus Chaos Bolt? Depends what you're doing. I did do a bit of BFD the other day. And not gonna lie, I like Affliction because you can put points into suppression. But I have had a look at Warcraft logs, because, you know, Filthy Min-Maxer and that, to see what people are playing. And everyone's playing Destruction, and it's working. So I think the next time I do BFD, I'm going to play Destruction as well. 2 fish oil. Nice. There'll be another one over here. You like Affliction in both of them? Yeah, in PvE it's definitely better. Like, there is no doubt in my mind. Let me make this macro quick. One of those, one of those. You down there. I've already got 2 fish oils, so you only need 24. And level 31 didn't drop one, of course. The meta room is a disappointment. Yeah, I did want to talk about this a bit, so a few people have mentioned it. Basically, it was bugged, right? There's a quest called... I've got it done. I ended up doing it anyway, off stream. It's the Orb of Sorenruk. You need 1 large fragment from Shadowfang Keep, which is pretty easy to get, and then you need 3 other fragments, which usually in vanilla dropped in Blacklands Deep. However, now they've made BFD into a raid, and you can't get credit for group quests in raids, so these items just couldn't drop. So essentially you couldn't complete this quest. And now they've updated it, so they do drop in the raid, but also you can complete it outside the raid, as I understand it. But it's a bit of a... I guess it's a bit of a design flaw, right? It's like, man, I really want to tank dungeons and raid as a meta warlock with the tanking stance. How'd you get the tanking stance? Oh yeah, just do the raid. It's like in Wrath of the Lich King when you hear about people, you know, they ask for whatever level of gear score for the raid, which is higher than what the raid already drops, you know? You can do it in a raid, you did it today? Yeah, good. I've seen a lot of people with the rune now. I just thought I'd save it to do it on stream. And another thing, these thick shell clams here can drop iridescent pearls, which are needed for 2 items which are upgradable to epic through the raid. So I guess I gather a few of those up and then we'll open them. Think you can do this farm as a druid? From what I've seen, Feral is very strong. Like, Feral is stronger than I expected. As balance, there might be a few problems. I think I'm up here. I might need to stone here. Yeah. But I'm really just doing it here because I feel as though I can, you know, Warlock, and it's just not contested. There are ones you can go to in the wetlands as well, which is they're lower level. Well, you should be able to do it still. Do I have an add-on list? I don't have one like officially to give you, but the ones which I really use, Auctionator, I guess I'll show this and you can check it back on the VOD if you want, because there's quite a few things to go over here. Found your farming spot. I have found it. It's a good one. How many iridescent pearls are you up to? I've got 14 fish oil so far, and I have seen 0. Mind you, I've heard there are a 5% drop chance from the clams. But anyway, what we're grinding at the moment, these fish oil, usually this is pretty much the most useless item in the game. But there is a new quest for a rune, which is tied to the new reputation, where you need 24 fish oil. So, yeah, don't throw away your fish oil, whatever you do. 2 pearls already? Well, you're getting luckier than I am, then. I had 1 of the bad pearls, and that's it. But yeah, this could just be a decent gold farming spot. Again, I am on a PvE server, right? They tend to have smaller populations. There's no, if you can't get world PvP, you know, if a group of Horde came through here right now, I just die, and that's it. No, pal. But yeah, it seems fairly good. And it is, it's up here. You do want to come all the way up here as well. There are murlocs all the way down this coastline, but they're much higher level. So you want to be at this bit. What server? I am on Wild Growth EU. Which is just the one EU PvE server. Need 10 more fish oil. And then after that, I want to go get the meta rune. I don't really want to pull the level 30s. Looks like we'll have to, though. Ooh. Everything resists. Not good. So yeah, have many of you guys managed to do BFD yet? What did you think? How was it? Wow, Growth NA. Hey. Growthers. Everything's resisting here. I'm having a bad time. And Haunt resists again. And he is 5 levels higher than me, so... Well, that resists again. I can't really complain. But actually I can, and they're respawning behind me too. Ugh. Don't reach out when you're dying. Pull that back. 1, 2 health. Okay, just about got it. Let's turn on floating combat text, which, of course, I logged out of the game, so it turned itself off, because why wouldn't it? It does it every single time you log in now. It's so consistent. Your group's disbanded on the Warlock boss. Second to last boss is hard. Mechanically hard like retail. Don't raid fan the mechanics. Yeah, we did the same. We got stuck on the second to last boss. I want to cope and say it was a raid comp issue, but we were pretty consistently getting to about 10%, but we just couldn't quite finish it off. And it was surprising, because I hear the last boss is kind of easier again, but the second to last one is, it's harder than I thought content would be. I think there is kind of an RNG element to it. But overall, I like the raid. Oh, and I got these too. Check out that for Warlock tanking. Bonus armor, 6 stamina, 4 intellect. Increases shadow spell damage, which is nice and everything, but in meta, my main threat generator will be Searing Pain, which is fire damage, but that's a lot of armor. I mean, it's a nice number, and it's a lot of stats. So yeah, this is how good the raid gear is. Like, this is crazy. Back in OG Classic, you could wear this to level 60. It really is that good. Ooh, Infiltrator Cloak. Oh, 26. That's kind of trolling the way. You can get items which... If this was 25, it would probably be pretty decent, but because it's 26, it's like, it's kind of useless, isn't it? The shadow damage increase, Shadow Cleave? Yeah, Mystery Man says yes. I'd assume so. I don't actually know. I haven't got the meta rune yet. How grief would you be if you don't go tailoring? I think you'll be okay. I mean, the main benefit is that I think it's the 1% hit that you get off it, and 1% hit kind of is a big deal, whatever spec you're playing. The on-use is just not good for tanks. It's a threat reduction, right? And I don't know whether there's a better pair of boots. So I'd say if you're a DPS, you kind of do want to go it. If you're a tank, I'm not sure. I'd have to look into it a bit more. Corruption's good for threat too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think even when I'm tanking, I like the build I have at the moment. Instant cast corruption is just a must. Suppression, again, you want your spells to hit. I'm playing some affliction type build at the moment with drain life, and I just need my stuff to hit. And now I've got improved life tap, because I swear the worst part of Warlock at this level is that you have rank 2 life tap, which I've spec'd into, and it restores 74 mana. Like, one Shadow Bolt costs 110. It is just painful regenerating mana. I didn't realise it would be this bad. But yeah, these are all the talents at the moment. So just instant cast corruption. Suppression for the extra spell hit. Am I dying here? Could be. Improved drain life, because drain life is pretty good. And I have a Nightfall for the Shadow Bolt procs. Uh-oh. I need the fear not to resist on this. Yeah, I think I just need to run on this one. I might be okay. I think he needs to hit me 2 times more. I'm going to greed for it. Yeah, I can bandage up. I might be alright. But not if they're both hitting my demon. Drain life, there we go. And that's why you play the Affliction build. Everything hits a level 30 first time. And a Haunt. Nice. Keep life tapping. This is kind of sketchy doing this at this level, not gonna lie. Okay, I've got Haunt on. You should Haunt before Drain Life. If you, it doesn't dynamically update. So this Drain Life should be healing me for 20% more, but I use Drain before Haunt. So that's a nice big heal. And, oh, another fish oil, look at that. Using Master Chandler? Absolutely, yeah. I think Master Chandler is very strong for solo content. Suppression's a must for getting the meta rune. Yeah, I'm going to try and get it solo. I don't know. Well, as you can tell, I enjoy trying to do stuff solo. I like the extra challenge. I think I'll be fine though, right? It's a bunch of level 28s to 30s, which I'm already doing here. And the great thing is, with Master Chandler, when channeled effects hit, they don't partially resist anymore. So whatever it heals me for, it's going to always heal me for that, which makes it even better. Like, you only have to roll on the hit table chance 1 time, and you get full value. It's possible to solo. It should be. I mean, if there's other people there, I'll group, of course. I'm not going to, like, force myself to do it solo. But we'll see when we get there. Is there ever a use for Soul Siphon? I don't... Soul Siphon. Yeah, so increases the amount drained by your drain life and drain soul by an additional 6% up to 18%. I just feel like compared to everything else here, this is so weak. Like, Master Chandler is the only thing that makes your drain life usable because it turns it into a dart and you just don't have to worry about it anymore. It's 2 level 30s, we'll have to just do one. You're not playing at the moment? Do you still do quests after level cap? Yeah, so quests, I didn't think about this when I was coming into the game, right? But quests after level cap give you bonus gold because, I mean, that's how quests work, right? So, you look at some of these raid quests, oh, that's giving me 2 gold, 63 silver at level 25. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good, man. So yeah, questing is amazing after level cap. I did a bunch of dungeon grinding to get 25. And I ended up doing a pretty much full clear of Red Ridge, where I was level capped. I've sent a bunch of gold to my alt now, but you can see here I've got a total of 18 gold. Which is, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. Now, the argument against doing that is, But when they raise the level cap, what are you going to do? I think I'm going to dungeon grind. I think I would have dungeon grinded anyway. Remember back in 2019, if you played Classic then, people also dungeon grinded. Ooh, look at those. Level 25 mail gloves, 7 strength, 3 agility. They're pretty good. You should be able to get a gold for them, right? At least. Yeah, that's it. Those seem pretty great. I guess this is another side effect of this this little grind I'm doing here. Get some nice items. Alright, let's get this guy. How'd you get the rune for Drain Life? Oh, it's really easy. I'm not sure if you're Horde, but for Alliance at least, there was a vendor in Thelsamar, a walking vendor. They were... Let me point it out for you. They were walking kind of here in the town up this path, and they sold some like mysterious pie or something, and you just bought the pie off them for 50 silver and you eat it and then you get the rune. So I'm assuming there's something similar for Horde, right? Huge for BFD? It does, yeah, it absolutely does. I don't know what the other options are, but 3G easy? Yeah, maybe. I've got a few of these. We'll save these for when we're done with the fish oil. We still need 8 more. It's kind of annoying this in such a camp over here. I can't really get a bunch of them. Get Lake of Fire? I did. I've tried it out a bit in dungeons. It seems okay. It's a little bit clunky because it's like you want to do damage, but then you have to cast a Rain of Fire before you can do damage and have Incinerate up. And then you're actually doing damage. But yeah, that was in dungeons. So maybe it's better. But the 3 runes I haven't got yet, which I'll be able to get meta today because I know what to do and it's not like a big grind or anything. I'm most of the way there. So there's meta, of course, which is the tanking rune. Stone, I don't want to die. And then there's Demonic Pact, which is the same one from Wrath of the Lich King, where I think it pretty much says you gain a bit of extra spell power when your demon crits, and that scales up to be 10% of whatever your spell power is. And the other one is... I actually don't remember. What was the other one? Oh, it's the one that it's the one that refreshes corruption, right? That goes on the legs. Yeah, it'll be the one that refreshes corruption, which is from the reputation vendor, and honestly, it's making me not want to do the rep, because I'm just not using that rune. I think it is absolutely like turbo garbage, like pointless. I don't know why it exists. But I'll do the rep anyway, because, you know, it's something to do. It's going to be expanded in the next phase, right? Yeah, I mean, for Lake of Fire, you don't even need Rain of Fire to tick. You just cast the ability and it puts it down on the floor. Evening, JR. The vendor grind's insane, yeah. I heard today they updated it so you can carry multiple filled crates, but the empty ones are still unique. And that's very much their design intention. Little enchant. +2 on fishing. Not bad. Like they intended for you to get... Let's see if we can pull this guy by himself. To get like a bit of one of the runes, not the runes, the crates, and then go back to a capital and hand it in, and then eventually get another, and so on and so forth. I don't know. Because, like, even though the filled ones stack, I looked on Wowhead earlier, so I was like, okay, but how many crates are there? There are 42 different crates that you can get that need to be filled. 42. And I'm pretty sure you're not going to be carrying 42 different items to fill them with in your bag. So it kind of doesn't change anything. You're still going to have to go back to a city every single time you get one. Yeah, it seems kind of scuffed. Where you're farming for fish or rune? This will be for Demonic Pact, which is good. If I was playing Warlock Tank, it goes on your legs, and the choice will be Demonic Grace is, do I need this as a defensive for the 30% dodge? And if the answer's no, then Demonic Pact is just better, basically, because it's giving your entire group a good amount of spell damage. So I think Demonic Pact is useful. Oh wait, no, yeah, sorry. So the rep rune is the Everlasting Affliction. Demonic Pact is from the thing I'm doing now. So yeah, the thing I'm doing now, I think it is for a useful rune. Different ranks too. Yeah. When I first saw those different ranks, I was like, wait, hold up. So I can get one crate that I can put 20 Peace Bloom in. And I can get another crate that I can put 20 Swift Thistle in. And they give the same reward, but no, they do give different rewards. I wish they'd kind of make that clear, as in what tier of crate you have. But yeah, it's a vanilla kind of expansion, so they just don't tell you everything. In Demonic Pact's 3 spell power? No, it has a base amount that it can be, which is like 12 or 16, which is, it's not bad. It's really not bad. Like, I'm getting 9 on my gloves, and that's only to shadow spells, so I would take that. If I was a meta Warlock tank right now, and I had Demonic Pact for my legs, I would take it over Demonic Grace. It's 12, yeah, so 12, I mean, 12's okay. To a level. I guess there's some kind of formula, yeah, that makes sense. No, James, thank you. Thanks for dropping by as well and saying that. I appreciate that. The rewards are based on your level? I didn't know about that. I just assume higher level content can drop better crates, and the better crates give you more rewards. Get the heal going here. Level 31s are a bit rough. Ooh, that resisted. I think I'm good here. It's only ticking for 7 though. I got a bad roll on that. Might have to healthstone this one. Yeah, probably. No, I'm good. Pulled the other one over, and it's also level 30. Not what we wanted. That can hit, and it crit as well. Wait, it didn't heal me, huh? I got the killing blow of a crit, and it didn't heal me. Got scammed. Yeah, I don't want to do another level 30 with this amount of health. Or reset that. It'd be nice if these alliance, you know, NPCs would help, but I guess that'd be kind of OP. Yo, Kuna, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm glad you like the content, man. What Warlock spell would I like? What would fit in Classic? I think if the biggest criticism I'd have about Warlock in Classic is, towards the end game, pretty much all the builds are centered around going down Demonology and getting Demonic Sacrifice. So you're like putting all these talents into your demon, and then you just press a button and it dies, you know? So maybe if we didn't have to do that, that might be better. Possibly, I don't know. Well, Taint Dot, the AoE spell, I remember that from BFA, wasn't it? The casted one. Ooh, getting resist. Yeah, I need to kill this guy to go and loot that one. Yeah, I guess just the meta of how warlocks tend to work with sacrificing your demon and everything. Oh no, there's another one. Dying again. I just really don't want to do this much damage on level 30 and have to reset it. I've got a health potion, I'll just greed for it. I'll be fine, right? Yeah, I'll just health on it. And a haunt. I'm going to pray the haunt hits. It does not. Don't want to get into melee range, though. You had to go that way. The one direction I didn't want him to run. You know what, maybe we get a good drain life. 15? No, that's not doable. If I got like a 25, I'd have stayed. Demonic Circle? Maybe. I really don't think they want to add mobility in vanilla, like Blizzard don't want to. They want everyone to be nice and slow. I mean, Warlocks didn't even get... When was Blazing Rush? Was it Mr. Pandaria, or was that Killjane's Cunning, where you can just cast everything when you're moving? Hello? Can you reset, please? There we go. Demonic tree... The Warlock trees are kind of cooked. Yeah. I mean, look at this. Like, you go all the... like, what even is this? You go to the bottom of the spells tree and someone's like, yo, if we put a talent in for Spellstone? Nah, just throw it at the bottom of the tree. It's like, okay, right, well, that's never being taken by anyone ever. And Destruction. I mean, Conflagrate's alright. It's like PvP thing. And that's, again, it's like, it's okay, but it's not great. Ooh, and a few respawns here. What am I farming for? We are farming fish oil. So, in short, you need 24 for a rune. Everyone will need this, by the way. And fish oil is only dropped by higher level murlocs. So, here we are, farming higher level murlocs. Ooh, 15 silver. Which rune for Warlock it will be Demonic Pact. Oh, he has aggroed. We pull him back a bit. It should be double. Ooh, that's a few resist. To pull back again. Oh, the respawns. We're done here soon. We only need 5 more fish oil. And then my grind is finished. If I wasn't grinding this, by the way, they're about 30 to 40 silver each. And, well, I don't know, I don't really fancy paying that. When I can do this grind, I can get some decent greens, and I have a chance at iridescent pearls, which are like 6 to 8 gold as well. It's kind of a win-win doing this. Nice, next Murloc. Yeah, capstones are okay, but spending that many points, yeah. I mean, we'll see what we get in the future as well. But, I don't know, I just kind of hope the whole spec doesn't turn into... You spend so many points to make your demon better, and then you just sacrifice your demon. Like, I played Warlock throughout Classic in 2019, and a good bit of TBC, not the whole way through. And I literally didn't use a demon. Like, I wasn't a pet class, so I mainly just PvE'd. And you just sacrifice them, and you never have to deal with them. It was only in Wrath of the Lich King where it's like, oh, I actually have to control my demon now. I've got to do something about that. My favorite classic era Warlock spec. I kind of like Shadow Mastery Ruin. That is a level 60 spec though. You see that just about. Come down to Shadow Mastery in the talent tree here for bonus damage on everything. And you also get Ruin for 100% crit chance. So basically you put Corruption up, and then you have a chance when Corruption ticks to get an instant cast Shadow Bolt. I think that was the most interesting spec, but it just got outscaled by other stuff. 2 together there, we don't want that. Whole camp over there, we don't want that. Level 30 guy by himself, we can do that. TBC, they kind of fixed it. Yeah, I mean, if Demonology was relevant, I guess, but it just unfortunately wasn't, right? It was just like Classic, you, in fact, you didn't even apply a curse anymore. You just pressed Shadow Bolt, and that was it. If your raid gave you a debuff slot. Well, sometimes they did. Not every week, but sometimes I was the Warlock who got a debuff slot, and I could press Corruption and be happy when my thing procced. Making sure I'm not dying. Horn isn't healing me when it's getting a killing blow. That's weird, it was doing that yesterday. And the other few days. Is this like a new bug or something? I swear Haunt used to heal you if it gave a killing blow. I'll pot this. Drain life resist. Ugh, pain. Right, we're gonna have to fear you. If I could die here actually if this resists. Okay, this time here. There we go. Oh, and a 30. That's good. We're getting there. Nice amount of clams to open. Surely we'll get 1 pearl out of these, right? We've got enough of them. Wait, 1, 2... Yeah, it's 5, so we've got 9. P1 Felguard slapped. I remember using Felguard in the TBC pre-patch, and it was actually pretty good. It wasn't a meme. In Nax and stuff. But, yeah, that didn't last for very long. And then, I never played the Fire Warlock in TBC. I just went straight Shadow, because Seed of Corruption, too good, basically. And it's Master Channeler. The way it just keeps you literally face tanking. You take no damage as long as it's hitting. This guy could be a problem if I get a lot of resist. Seed of Corruption. I was reading about that. Apparently, they were thinking about putting Seed of Corruption in the season, but they put Shadow Bolt Volley in instead. And I did test Shadow Bolt Volley. In this first phase, it's not that great, because we've like got an awkward point with Shadow Bolt rank. We get rank, is it 4? Yeah, we get rank 4 at level 20, and the next rank at 5, which does like 70% more base damage. Isn't till I think 28 or something. It's kind of awkward. Okay, we'll get some healing off this. $28, yeah. If we had that rank at this level, we'd see such a big power spike, but we don't. It is what it is. Oh, I want that to resist. Right, screw it. This is why I bought health pots. I was like, you know what, screw it. I can't be bothered trying to reset. I'm going to force things as hard as possible. And I will just press health pot if needs be. Have to run a bit. Ooh. Chest. Corruption. He should be dead now. I'm just going to stand around the corner. I'm out of bandages too. There we go. Another cloak, level 26. 10 nature spell damage. Ooh. Unfortunate. Debuff list for weak aura, is there anything? Well, two questions in one there. The stuff on top of the nameplates, the debuffs, is just this. It's a weak aura called debuff on nameplates. Yeah, you just search that up and you should get it. And that'll be pretty good. Alright. We need 4 more oil, and then we get the meta rune. And I'll try and find some dungeons to tank. I get anything good for the new raid? I got this. We didn't full clear it. We got stuck on the second to last boss, which is surprisingly difficult. But hand wraps of befouled water, 69 armor, 6 stamina, 4 intellect, and extra shadow spell damage. So, pretty good. But yeah, a lot of the loot inside the raid is crazy good. Yep. Yeah, I'm farming fish oil for a rune. There's a new rune, we need 24 fish oil, and I just figured I'd go farm them. And these guys usually have a fairly good drop rate. Yeah, the bonus armor things are what you really want. Meta yet? Meta will be after this. We will be getting the rune and trying it out. Nothing off that one. Yeah, so we're getting this awkward spot now where they're in 2 camps. And oh, he's level 29. Nice. Usually they spawn and stay. That's talent assassination. Oh, the one that gives you extra energy. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is. That's vanilla for you. Some specs get like warriors get bloodthirst, and mages get ice barrier and all these other cool things. Rogue, it's like, yeah, you can have 10 more energy, I guess. That'll do, right? Yeah, it is pretty underwhelming. That is for sure. Can I pull this guy solo? Yup. They do indeed, Detrox. It is unlucky, but what can you do? Rets get repentance. Yep. Hey, you can CC only humanoids for 8 seconds. DPS spec, by the way. You know, back in the vanilla beta, Rets used to get Blessing of Kings as their final talent. If Rets still got Blessing of Kings, you would always bring 1 Ret to every single raid ever. But then, at some point, someone at Blizzard was like, nah, this is too useful. Give that to Prot, we'll see what else we can do. That is not where I wanted him to die. Apart from and envenom and stuff, and it just doesn't stack. I mean, that's okay, right? You don't want someone to roll loot against. Nah, but I hope they fix that, though. That is kind of scuff. Which Adam shows stuff above the names. This is a weak aura called debuff on nameplates. I have to get this and run. Yeah, we're not doing 2 level 30s. Or 1 level 29 and 1 30. That ain't gonna be good. Alright, we get this one. And we need 4 more. So I've got a bit unlucky recently with the drops. Hello? Demon? Attack? Hello, JP. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. It's, I mean, if you play a lot, like, I probably played a bit more than I should have. You get to the end game point pretty fast, but I have been thinking about making an alt as well as I just get back to making some videos as well. I guess that's the main thing. Streaming's fun, playing the game's fun, but yeah, then I realized, hang on, I actually need to make videos. But yeah, it's good. There's a few issues, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I'll talk about them. But overall, it's been very solid so far. I don't know, what do you guys reckon? Is this a good season? Is it too far from vanilla? Maybe. What type of room would I make for the next bracket? I don't know. I kind of like the Warlock's toolkit at the moment. I feel as though they're in a pretty good place. Yeah, there's nothing that I'm desperately missing from my kit at the moment. This is definitely adding on to vanilla, but seems good at the moment. Another tank cooldown. That could be good. I haven't tested meta yet. I don't know if it's like giga squishy without the bonus armor gear. Maybe it is. Wait, got all the way down here. And he had a fish oil, which means... Oh wait, I've been looking at that. We only need 2 more. Okay, 2 more. Then we do the grand opening for all the pearls. And we're gonna get... Every single one is gonna have an iridescent pearl in. Can't wait. A new demon. Ooh. Imagine Glyph of Infernal. I mean, there is an Infernal quest at level 50, isn't there? That could be something. It's fun, but boring with the same old vanilla. Yeah, I think leveling is a pretty big part of it. I've heard a few people already who just... Like, even though it's only level 25, they're like, I can't do this. It's not for me. I don't want to go through the leveling again. Immolation Aura, that's a good one. That could be like a modification. Your meta form. We can put Immolation Aura on, like, I don't know, for 10 seconds every minute or something. A nice bit of threat generation, AoE. At the moment you have Shadow Cleave, but it's like 3 targets, right? Having a blast in it? Yeah, it is. I'm liking it a lot. Do I know when they'll be raising the level count to 40? I would guess. I don't know. Like, straight up, I have no idea. A month and a half, 2 months, probably. Like, we're not even a week in at the moment. I feel like a fairly good number of people are managing to see the end game. Just try and get an agony on him and get him to run out. He's going to aggro like a bunch of them. Right, we'll leave the pet on him. Pet will get the kill. I need my fish oil. Come on. Stop dodging. You're hitting him from behind. There we go. Demon is looking kind of dead. Yeah, it's going to die. We'll probably do this one, right? Gonna see how much damage my demon made up now without having it. Yeah, it's not that bad. I thought that'd be worse. Everything did hit though, so sometimes you just get lucky. Right, let's get me a shard back. And we're done. that is us done with the fish oil grinds. There's our 24 fish oil. That's going to be part of getting a rune pretty soon, I guess. Yeah, I need to grind some other stuff for it. What else do you need? You need some like shredder parts from engineering, and some of the stuff from the Dark Iron Dwarves in Wetlands. But this is, it's like part 1 of 3 of the grind. But the big deal is, now we have all of these shells to open. So each of these can have iridescent clams in, or iridescent pearls. And these iridescent pearls are really good. So for casters, they can make these, and you can upgrade these boots to epic versions in the raid. They're also needed for the blacksmithing chest, I think. Which I don't know this has been updated yet, but I can show you the base version. Blacksmithing, normal, chest. Yeah, this one here. This needs 2 iridescent pearls. And that is also upgradable to epic through the raid. Server I'm on Wild Growth EU. So, we are hoping for at least 2 so I can make my own boots here. Yeah, 2 of them. Let's see what we get. Nope. 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 Still no. Next one I'll have one though. Okay, I haven't got any pearls. These do have the pearls in, right? That's the wrong... Okay, fine, they do have the pearls in, but that's the wrong pearl. Nope. 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 Well, looks like I'm going out to the auction house later on to buy them, so that's nice. I was like, what, 12 chances? 5%? Maybe it is below drop rate. Whatever. Did the pearl grind hardcore? Okay, maybe I shouldn't complain. Farmed 50? Yeah. I only had... How many was that? Not 50. A number that was smaller than 50. They dropped from the 20 ones too. Yeah, maybe I should just go farm something that was a lower level. I really came here because it just wasn't contested. And I could farm it really fast. 12, yeah. Get first pearl and 2 clams. On a hardcore character, you know that Naga cave in Feralus? The one sort of to the south of Feathermoon Stronghold. Pretty much all the guides send you there to go and farm. I got 2 golden pearls within the space of 5 minutes one time there. And it was on hardcore, so back then, this is on unofficial, I couldn't even trade them. They were just sitting in my bag. Hope they don't put Hammer of the Righteous in. Yeah, I think Paladin tanking's already quite good. But I don't know if it needs that extra AoE. Ooh, copper. We get the copper though. Didn't know I stream. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really before Season of Discovery. I did a long time ago. Like, when I say a long time ago, I'm talking start of TBC a long time ago. But with Season of Discovery, there's just so much more stuff to do, so I was like, you know what? We can put the stream on, play some WoW, talk about the game, all that good stuff. Let's go back to South Shore here, and then we are going to be running over to the Barrens. Yep. Oh man, did I get the flight point on Ratchet? That might be faster. You can get runes of any of the zones they exist in? Yeah. I mean, there might be a problem cross-faction, because you won't be able to interact with NPCs, but I think you should be fine. So I'm thinking, right, if I go to Menethil now, would it be faster to fly down to Ashenvale and run halfway down the Barrens? Because I need to hand in the orb thingy. This one, which is like halfway down the Barrens. Or do I take the boat to Theramore, get the flight path there, and then walk up to Ratchet? I kind of want to get the flight path and walk up to Ratchet. So I can go from here... No, here to here. That's really far, actually. Yeah, I'm going to get the one to Theramore. I think that's better, isn't it? So I'll go here, get that flight path, and then There may be a little bit of dying involved in this run, but I think it'll be worth it. Or I can go across here like that, into the Barrens, out here, up there, and then get that there. How much more health and damage? I'd say it's like 10 or 20%. I don't know exactly though. It's an awful run. Well, we're just gonna have to dodge the mobs then. I'm a warlock. I mean, I should have brought more shards really. I'm probably gonna die a few times doing this, but it'll be worth it. Would you run druid or priest more for leveling? I think for Season of Discovery they're both great. You can't. I mean, you can go wrong. You could pick a rogue, but yeah, I think either priest or druid, you'll be good on both of those choices for sure. Thought you're just throwing on a video. It's a bit of a surprise. Oh yeah, I guess so, right? It's not something I usually do on the channel. Masters of Survival. I'll just put my Void Walker on them and then try and run off. Hey, you're good in the raid though, Detrox. It's just the leveling that sucks, right? Rogues are great in the raid. You pick that one? I mean, hey, when you get into leveling, I've heard that look, the guy was asking about leveling, rogues for leveling. I've heard they're not too hot, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Where's my hearth? Yeah, my hearth was here. Why didn't I just use that? The damage is there. I mean, it is, yeah. I think they'll fix it though, right? You played warrior, but it was terrible. You can't do it. You need something that's easier or more fun. Yeah, I think druid and priest. If I had to pick one, I would pick priest over druid. Priest is so strong at leveling. But again, they're both fine. Yeah, crab shudders. You're literally parry hasting yourself to death. Yeah, we're gonna do this run. It will be fine. Surely I will not die at least 4 times doing this. But yeah, rogues leveling, a little bit rough. Yo guys, we'll hop on this boat and just go up here real quick, okay? I'll be back in just a mo. Sorry about that, boys. Oof. Oh, nearly there, just in time. This Crusader strike, I am on Wild Growth. And yo, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, we'll be there in a moment. I'm feeling we go across instead of up, because if I go up, I'm gonna have to come back around. So we're gonna try and walk through Dustdwelling Marsh at level 25. We'll be fine, yeah. Did they change how combo points will work? You saw the video about rogue tanking missing AoE. Well, they didn't change it per se. This is just how it works in vanilla. When you switch target, your combo points just, they vanish. That's just how the game is. Might not be the best, but that's how it works. So essentially when you don't have AoE as well, so imagine you're losing threat on a target, you have combo points on your main target, but you have to tab to generate threat on the other target, and then you lose your combo points, right? And you can't spend them on just a flesh wound or slice and dice, right? Yeah, I mean, they didn't change it, this is just how it works. Also, Clint, hiya, thank you. Anything got you through hardcore? I love to stream hardcore. I can see myself doing that soon. Dynamite's good. I mean, have you got the tanking rune yet, Detrox? Have you tried it? So when I was reading it for videos, I saw that it said all damage. So I assume it applied to dynamite. So if you can dynamite something, that should be pretty good. They changed it not to do that. Oh yeah, sorry, no. As far as I'm aware, that is the vanilla interaction, and that is how it works. Oh boy. I should have farmed more shards, but we'll be fine, right? The tanking runes are the red one? Yeah, I kind of wish they wouldn't have put big runes like that behind grinds, you know? Kind of like the meta rune needing the raid. Or it used to, at least you still need the raid. Right, I need to watch out here. There's going to be crocodiles and there's going to be spiders. And they're going to want to eat my eyeballs. 150 gold to get it, yeah. Unless you absolutely clear the map of every single quest, you ain't getting that. So yeah, I mean, it's not worth it. Are people going to say we need a rogue tank? Probably not. You have the bald gnome. Yeah, the bald gnome was... I don't know why I picked it. I just picked it in 2019. As like a look for my character. I guess opposites attract? Maybe. You're running out of quests. To be fair, I think questing a level cap's good, right? Because it's so much gold, and when they raise the level cap, you're just gonna dungeon grind, right? You're not gonna go into Darkshire or Duskwood or whatever it is and compete with literally everyone on the server for mob tags like it's a fresh server. You're just gonna go into a dungeon and dungeon grind. What's the best rune combo for DPS and tanking? Ooh, I think it's... all the runes have been found, that is true, but I don't think we know that quite yet. You guys want to know something funny? In Black Fathoms Deep at the moment, the #1 pass in the world for damage is a warrior. Yep, a warrior. Some of you guys probably know who it is. He's absolute... He presses his buttons and he does big numbers, you know? And there was me saying warriors are going to be absolutely garbage, but he's making it work. Then again, he does have the new epic weapon and everything. I was looking at it earlier. We could check it out in a bit. I'm just trying. I'm trying not to get killed by spiders here running through the zone. Is it a Londo? Hey, you already know. You already know. Would it be anyone else? He was doing 70%, not 70, 70 more DPS than any other warrior. Which from a percentile point of view is like 40% more. It's just absolutely cracked. I don't know how he does it. Man's on a different level. The whole raid's built around him. Yeah, true. Still, it's kind of impressive to see a warrior put out those numbers. But yeah, the rank 1 passes are always a bit... Yeah, I mean, you need to go like to every length possible. And they're kind of unrealistic for the average player. I think looking at 95th percentile is good, because you get a good impression of what good players can do with good gear. Which, you know, if you put some time and effort in, have a good guild, anyone can do. But rank 1s are they're a whole other beast, right? Is that post-Hunter hotfix? I don't actually know. I think it wasn't, which makes it even crazier. Using two-hander. He's using the new two-handed epic sword from the final boss. Which, again, I was looking at this for videos, right? This new two-handed sword is absolutely dumb how good it is. It has 31 DPS on it. 31 DPS on a weapon, right? A 3.5 speed weapon is similar is similar to what you would get from a level 40 quest. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. I haven't even pulled anything yet. I'm doing great here. I'm gonna die now. But I think warriors are okay in general for damage. They're kind of middle of the pack. I thought they'd be lower. The bottom DPSs at the moment are Shadow Priests, which I can understand. I could see that happening. And Moonkins. Apparently for Boomies, Star Surge is just kind of crap. Like it's not doing damage. And they're also missing a lot of spell hit. Yo, Bonepix, welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I really like Warlock. I'm happy with my pick. I'm glad the class I main is good. Warlock does tend to be good, though. In 2019 vanilla, it was kind of memey. And how many of you guys played Warlock back then? It was like, oh, wait till we get Bloodvine, guys. We'll get the spell hit. Guys, we'll be relevant. We got Bloodvine. It was like, yeah, just put the curse up and let the melee do the damage. Yeah, it's still very early in the season. We'll see. Yeah, Patrick knows. Just get the Bloodvine, man. We'll be good. We'll be good, I promise. Pick Warriors because you like pain. Warriors... You already know what Warriors do. The number only goes up. If Warriors are middle of the pack at level 25, where, frankly, they should be bad, right? Like, they shouldn't be good. At level 40, they're going to be great. At level 50, they're going to be amazing. At level 60, it's like that meme where the guy's just ascending through the galaxy. That is going to be Warrior as you advance through the tiers. Okay, so we got through Dustwallow Marsh without aggroing anything. I'm kind of surprised. That felt really easy. Yeah, I thought I'd be dying then. I was considering going from Theramore up here to Ratchet, but I need to drop out this quest on the way. Yeah, I took the... Yeah, just stay on the road, I guess. Simple as that, eh? Maybe I got lucky, but I was lucky. I was watching out. Times when you're the only warlock and the raid leader's like Curse of Wreck. I never got to that point, but if you were the guy on Curse of Wreck and your Wrecks were coming in slow, the melee would complain. They absolutely would. You're still going to be cursing in Season of Discovery though, aren't you? Actually, we can get a shard here. I could use some shards. I've kind of been neglecting them. Get me one of those. Thank you. We're going to hand this in here, and then we're not done with the cardio run yet, let me tell you. We're going all the way up here to this bit. Got my mouse on. I don't have my mouse on. I keep turning it off for video recording. And I forget to put it back on. There we go. That's better. So we're going to be going up here, and then all the way up here, into Ashenvale, and then over here. Not happy about your warrior, not enough new. It kind of feels like you're playing how warriors eventually play, but a little bit earlier. I think if you care about doing damage, they'll start to come alive at level 40 and beyond. How's Fire Mage perform? I think Fire... So I thought people would play Frost, but they're not. They're playing Fire. It turns out that I think I overrated Ice Lance. I thought it was going to be kind of insane. I don't know if anyone plays Mage here, but I was kind of speculating with this on videos. Does Fingers of Frost proc from targets you can't slow? Quick Strike's the waste of rage, it should be buffed. I mean, I just don't think they want to give warriors too much early, if I'm honest. I think warriors will end up being fine, but at level 25, that's it's going to be what it is, you know. You play mage, it doesn't proc enough for it to be okay on single target. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, Fire Mage is good. A lot of people play Fire Mage. Arcane seems okay as a DPS. The big benefit with Arcane is you can get up to 10% hit through talents. But Fire with Living Bomb, Living Flame and Burnout seems pretty good in raids. And in dungeons, I played a lot with a level 25 mage and they just... Look, when you're pulling a bunch of mobs and you can AoE them down 30 seconds and mages can spend the whole mana bar, they just pop off like they're unstoppable. I don't know if anyone could do more damage. But that is just for dungeons, right? PvP in the Barrens? I am on PvE, so... Not today. Awatanka. Imagine, mages were so good, right? They had to nerf the healing from Arcane Explosion by 80%. Did that go live, by the way? I read about that. I don't know if it went live. 80% nerf. Whew.
Greetings.
Alright, so here's the first part. So I hand this in here at this guy. So it took me many years to collect the pieces of the Orb of Zargane, but it served me well, as I'm sure the Orb of Surumruk will serve you. Fascinating.
Have a good one.
So I hand these in, I choose my reward. So what do we reckon here? Do we want... I mean, I'm not using either of these, am I? They're just... like, they suck. Both of them are so bad. The Orb of Soromruk increases fire damage done by 4, and shadow damage up by 4. And then, yeah, 25 health every 3 seconds for 30 seconds with a 30-minute cooldown. Or the Staff, which increases shadow damage by 9 and fire damage by 9. What do we reckon? I think the Orb, because it has an on use, and I have a... I think my Emberstone Staff is better than this, like, straight up. So Zico do SFK with 5 mages? Yeah, I bet. 9 is 9. But there could be a main hand. The spell damage dagger... Oh, the spell damage dagger's in the raid. In that case... Right, I'm doing a bit of a... Guys, I'm totally not looking at the loot right now. I think I'm getting the Orb. It doesn't do much. Yeah. Look, guys. I'm going to take the Orb. This only is a bit extra bonus, but I kind of like the unused thing. Yeah, we're going to go with the Orb. And now we get the follow-up quest of the Conjuring. So collect 10 Blood of the Legion. And then we're going to do a ritual. So it's not on quest yet, but it's up here. Orb vendors for more too. Hey, that's what we really need to think about here. Yeah, it might be good, but how much does it vendor for? Oh yeah, flight path. I think I already got the flight path in Ratchet, but we can go check. So 41 silver's 41 silver, you know. When you're out here at level 25 running about everywhere, you'll take that. It's only 20% nerf and live. That's not bad. 20% is a smaller number than 80. Love to have fan of knives on Rogue. I could see that making sense, right? It like covers a weakness for AoE, gives you some potentially combo point generation. Yeah, it might not be bad. Did I do all the elite quests in Redridge with the Orcs and Gnolls? Yep, I have cleared Redridge basically. I think I missed... Yeah, this is how my questy looks. What did I not do? Ah yeah, the Gnoll bit up here, there was like 1 million people, I couldn't be bothered. But the rest of it, cleared. And I have a total of 19 gold, 99 silver, and 77 copper. So not bad, you know, for a level 25. And these level cap quests give you a lot of extra gold. Like I need to do stockades at some point. There's a ring on the Alliance side, which is really good. It gives 3 to all stats. And look at this, 10 Red Bull bandanas. Nearly 2 gold from 1 quest at level 25. It's actually crazy. There are a bunch of new quests at 25? Yeah, a whole bunch of them, yeah, for sure. Tons of new quests tied to the runes. And they're all different for different classes, so when you reroll, you've got something new to find, I guess. Let's check where I'm going here. Okay, yeah. Actually, we'll go this way. There could be a vendor on this road here. I want to see what they have. New nerfs for Hunter 1 hour ago. Yeah, I heard they... Hunters are having a rough time, aren't they, this season? You had the explosive shot thing, which was crazy, and then it got nerfed, and then people find out that BM's insane with your Scorpid debuff, and then that gets nerfed, and then they lower the pet scaling, and yeah. I think Hunter's been a bit of a surprise. For Blizzard, as well as us. Still number 1. Are they though? Are they better than Rogues? I don't know. Rogues are good. When's the next phase? Ooh. We don't know. My guess, it will be 6 to 8 weeks after launch. And at the moment, we are less than 1 week. So, I think we've got a while. If you're on a dungeon level, won't you lose out on hunting runes? Yeah, definitely. Ooh, what's this flag? Huh? Any Horde players? Man's, he's like, snuck the flag out of Warsun Gulch or something, huh? What's that all about? But yeah, you can always go back, you know. I mean, if you really want to find the runes, there'll be WoW Head add-ons and stuff that do it for you. But I say if you're dungeon grinding, there are probably a few runes per class that you want to get. Like on Mage, you absolutely want Living Bomb and a Living Flame, for example. Horde Warriors get it, yeah. That looks badass. Alliance don't get that, do they? I've never seen an Alliance with a flag stuck in their back. Very zug. Hello, Fernando. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And I'm very much enjoying Season of Discovery so far. I'm going to get Living Bomb right now. Living Bomb is pretty good. Yeah, you'll like it.
Talk to me.
Anything good? Nope. Nope, nothing.
Right back.
Blade Master in Warcraft 3 had the flag? I think they did. Oh yeah, someone mentioned before, have I done the Battle for Ashenvale yet? I've seen one of them. I want to talk about this in a video soon, but have you guys done the Battle for Ashenvale much? Have you guys seen this yet? What do you think about it? Before I say what I think. Yo, Santiago, appreciate that, brother. Any Ashenvale doers, what were your opinions? Oh, I do have a flight path here, I'm down.
Talk to me.
Oh, sweet. Okay, let's carry on.
Man, I could help.
Not too many, it seems. Well, so I've done the Battle for Ashenvale, I think, 2 times now, and it's a bit meh. It's dope. You like it? Yeah, it's I mean, when people don't really know what they're doing, the PvP side of it can be fun. Kind of wish you could get rep from honorable kills, so PvPing is more encouraged. Yeah, I agree with that. All we do is rush the bosses once both sides hits 100%. Yeah, you do. I mean, you already know where the bosses appear. Like, there's a boss over here or something. There's a boss here. And what's happening, I've heard on the bigger servers, is that as the bars are about to hit 100% and the battle begins, people are just forming raid groups on top of where the bosses will spawn, and they kill them in like 30 seconds. And the battle starts, battle ends like 30 seconds later, because they just kill all of them instantly. And then some of them, I've heard, also layer hop before the battle ends and do it again on another layer. So it is kinda scuffed, if I'm honest. That's what you do on Lone Wolf? Yeah, for sure. Ooh. Ghost. Ooh, I guess there's some new some rune thing, eh? Can I hit this? Should I kill it, or would the priest need it? I know, the priest is looking at it. I don't want to, like, yoink it. Oh, he dispelled it. Huh? Oh, okay. It's Ghost Wolf. Oh, right, that makes sense. Oh, I guess you have to purge it, right, and then loot something. But yeah, the Battle for Ashenvale seems like a bit of a shame. It reminds you of AV. I mean, they said it was gonna be like Ulteric Valley, but damn, it really is just do the PvE objectives as fast as possible and the battle ends. Because, like, if one faction prepares really well, right, they have a raid set up on every NPC spawn, and the other faction doesn't, you just kind of win as soon as the gates open. Like, there's no battle, it's just we kill the PvE objectives faster than you, and that's it. Developers underestimate the degeneracy. Yeah, I don't know, it just seems kind of not really too thought out. I was thinking about how to improve it, and honestly, I don't know. What do you guys reckon about this? If it was be more like Wintergrasp in Wrath of the Lich King, where the battle starts every few hours, and there are X number of people per shard or layer, and so you know how many people are going to be on each side. Then again, there's still the problem that you're encouraged to zerg the PvE objectives. So maybe you make it like Wintergrasp, so it starts at a certain time, so people can't prepare in advance, and it starts with an even number of people, so you know how many people are going to be in the battle. But then you also have to kind of spread people out so they're not just running between the PvE objectives. But yeah, I think I don't think too much is going to change with it. So again, it's a seasonal server, right? They probably only had so much time to get everything working. They might not have time to fix everything, to go back, to make super big changes. So it'll probably just be, it is what it is, you know? Lone Wolf, I am on wild growth here. Biggest problems for us is we have to wait 30 or 40 minutes for Horde to reach 100. Yeah, it's I think they've gone with some like inspiration from how the war effort worked, where both sides have to contribute enough. I guess that PvP realms are better balanced though, because on PvE we don't have faction queues or anything. On Wild Growth, for all we know, there could be 70% Alliance, 30% Horde, so they're just never going to catch up as fast. Wenky at Master Chandler, you're a human in Darkshore. You can get it from a travelling vendor in Thalsamar. You can get it super early on. That's one of the ways I know to get it, at least. As for who's winning more, I think that's going to depend on your server pretty heavily. I don't know, the ideas I had was make it more like Wintergrasp. Say the battle starts every 3 hours. If you're in the zone, it'll say the battle for Ashen Vale's about to start. Do you want to join it? If you do, then you click yes. You get put into a 100 versus 100, 120 versus 120, whatever it is. You have the PvE objectives, but then you also have an element of needing to collect resources. So to access the final boss, you'd need to collect X amount of wood, of stone, of metal, for example. And these resources are going to be spread throughout the zone, so people are encouraged to split off from the Zerg. So they're not just traveling as this huge big death ball between one PvE objective and the next. Because if you did that, you just wouldn't have the resources to turn in to access the final boss. So you'd have to disperse in the zone, collect the resources, turn them in somewhere, final boss opens, and you can go do it. I don't know, that's... It kind of, damn, it kind of reminds me for the battle for Darkshore and BFA, actually, now I've just said that. And man, that was bad. Yeah, no game designer, but I don't know. The one we have at the moment, with how it works, just isn't... It's not great, if I'm honest. It is not great. Doesn't matter your race, you can interact with our vendor. Yeah, as long as you're Alliance, yeah, you'll be fine. You will be fine. I forget their name, but it's like a traveling merchant in Thalsamar. Yo, Crix, thanks for dropping by, brother. I'm on my way to get it right now. As you can probably tell, I mean, hey, you had a video out first of all, didn't you? Oh, you get buffs from defending? Oh yeah, I remember that, seeing the aura thing. Yeah. I don't know, maybe the meta will develop, right? It's still kind of early days. I guess if you're 25 now, you're trying pretty hard, right? And when there's like 10 times the amount of people in Ashen Vale, these battles are they're gonna be, it's like battle starts 30 minutes later, battle starts 30 minutes later, battle starts. So it could just like fix itself. Spent 13 hours and then this... Yeah, I know, man. It's kind of a rip, right? But what can you do? It feels bad in a way. I wish meta was that hard to find. Where just nobody had seen where it is, and, you know. Not that it was bugged. Oh, just missed the fight, yeah. Oh, the fight's starting in 5%. Hey, yo, might be able to find a group here. Maybe we can see some battle for Ashen Vale firsthand. If there's a group going, I'll join it, but I want to get my meta. Join us. If there's a group, throw me an invite and I will be right over. I need to farm some shards though. Oh, okay, there's a small group. Where you at? Miles away. Okay, right, I'm gonna go over there then. Let me fix these. Oh my god, I've just pulled the entire camp. Was there always this many horde units on the road here? Yeah, just give me a moment, I'll fix that. Just a scouting party. Yep. That'll do. Those peons drop shoulders, do they? Oh. Right, I need to go over here. Guess they have some warlocks, but it's 4%. I might be able to run that in 4%. Gotta ask for someone in raid chat, maybe I get one. They drop those. Ooh. I mean, they're pretty nice if you're a rogue. Yeah, let's, oh, nice, I got a summon. Sweet. Pick up the flight path in a shower. Yeah, you're right, I probably should do that. We'll do the battle, and I'll head over here, get the rune, get this. And we'll see where we're at. Is it? I remember there's some where you can like downscale this some more, but I don't have it at the moment, so this I'll have to do. The hell? Got a spy in our midst. PvE server things, I guess. You can do this. Yeah, I really want some shards. If I see any animals nearby, try and drag them in. But yeah, this is kind of the point of view of how the Battle for Ashenvale goes. So we have a big raid group set up, and there's about to be a boss that spawns down here. And the Horde are going to be set up around wherever our bosses spawn, and we're just going to see who can zerg it first, alright? Are there people on mounts? Oh, right, yeah, the mounts. So, there are these, you can get them from the Warsong Gulch rep. I think do you need Honored? I don't know, actually. The mounts have done a lot of these, yeah, I bet. I think this is good for rep, though, right? Like, if you play Warsong Gulch normally, the rep gains are kind of eh, but if you do this, they're pretty good. Is it only Honored? I thought it was Honored. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I read about it. The battle has begun. Right. Let's get to dotting stuff. Pretty much all I'm doing here is a Battle for Ashenvale, by the way. New PvP thing they have in the game. Guys, you're going to be seeing some PvP real soon. Okay, I promise. It's not just me sniping soul shards. Oh, someone pulled the boss. Do you want to pull the boss already? I don't know. I don't know. That's gonna pull everything. That seems like kind of a bad idea. Go full nuke on the boss then. Oh boy, we dying. A new warfront? Yeah, it kind of is, yeah. Some good tank in there, Detrox. I like to see that. Battlefield Genius. Ooh, big brain. Keep them dots going. I'm kind of AFK on the DPS meter. The Hunter is absolutely popping off right now. Ooh, you gonna vanish it? Ah, unlucky. 14%. I'm wandering as much as I can. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, got your finisher, unlucky. That, right there, was the battle for Ashenvale. That was it. That was the entire thing. The Horde Farseer. The Horde Farseer has been slain. The Alliance are victorious. Plus 500 rep. And hopefully you see why there may be an issue or two of this now. No loot? Apparently not. I haven't won one before, if I'm honest. Yeah, I guess not. But yeah, this is why this is kind of a problem, why I was talking about it before. So that's it. Yeah, PvP event, by the way. It's pretty mad. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It really is. So what was that about? Less than 5 minutes? And now both factions have to fill these bars to 100% again. The mini-bosses should drop greens. Yeah, I mean, I was looking for it. I was assuming there'd be something, but the guy just despawned. There was nothing. Yeah. Yeah, that's, it's a bit of a letdown. When they said they were going to make the event like AV, I was like, damn, they really meant it, huh? Drop a quest item. I think I already had one. Can you still turn this in? It's for the well buff, right? I had one in from another one that I won. Or is it a different quest item? Nah, same one. I don't know where you hand it in. Is it like over here? I'm not sure. I need Questy to tell me. It needs to be an active event for it to spawn. That's useless then, isn't it? Because the event ends in 5 minutes. Killed the same boss on a different layer, instant win. Yeah. Nah, it is kind of scuffed though. Obviously we're on a PvE server, so there's a bit less PvP in general. I think people are a bit less predisposed to PvP. But, yeah, players on PvP servers are like, they tend to be a bit more tryhard in general, so... And someone was saying in chat earlier, this happens on Lone Wolf too. It's 58.74. Okay, so quite far. I need a spirit healer. I see. Yep, I'll get that eventually then. So I do want to turn it in for the well buff. Where is it? Repelling invaders, yeah. So this is what it is. You get these war song marks, or the counterpart, they're called, I don't know, Zog Zog marks, whatever the Horde ones are. And it will give you a 5% damage and healing buff for 2 hours. And you can chronoboon these, by the way. You know the chronoboon displacer from they put in vanilla? Those are on reagent vendors, and they only cost, it's 10 or 20 silver. I don't have one on me at the moment, but that is something you can do. Right, let's go get these bloods. Bloods of the Legion. 20 silver. It's better than, what did they cost in Classic? Like 10 gold? So yeah, if you're feeling quite try-hard, you know, you can stack this up. As I understand it, when you hand in a quest for having killed the last boss in BRD, BFD, not BRD comes later, BFD, and that gives you a world buff too. West of the river. Whoa, look at him. That's going to be me in about 10 minutes, guys. Just you wait. Yeah, I see what you mean. Don't know why they can't be turned in. Yeah, I think it's just because it's tied to an NPC that spawns during the event, which, again, doesn't make a ton of sense, really. But yeah, I guess it is what it is. I don't see why they can't just put a new NPC in Ashenvale in Astronaut or something, call it High Priestess, Moon, Bathwater or something, and, you know, you can just turn it in there. Whoop. Let's not die. Is this vanilla? Yes, this is vanilla. This is Blizzard. Uh-oh. There we go, I'm okay. This is Season of Discovery. It came out about 4 or 5 days ago. It's vanilla, but we have a rune system. You can apply engravings to your gear, and they'll change up your character in some pretty major way. There's a mix of abilities. Some of them are brand new, some of them are from later expansions. Or might pull it when you're trying to hand in. Oh, it's from your actual, like, general then. Inspired. Yeah, there's a bit of inspiration here. Okay. If you played other servers, you'll know where this idea came from, but it's still fun, right? It's still fun. Chronoboons were 5G. Yeah, in Season of Discovery, I'm going the wrong way. The only pure DPS class is a hunter. Every single other class can do either damage, or tanking, or healing, or any mix of those three. How does Battle for Ashenvale work on a PvE server? From what I hear, pretty much the same as a PvP server. We stand where the boss spawns, and the bars fill up to 100%, and we kill the boss. If you go back on the VOD about 10 minutes, we just did the event, and it started and ended, like, instantly. Let's go over here. Keep checking my map. I need to go down here. Hunter healing arrows. I mean, before they changed Hunter's pets, Hunters were kind of a tank. Okay, this is more like it. Level 30 boys. They've probably got about 1 million shadow resist because they're demons, why not? He's searing in. He'll only have fire resist. Oh, never mind, he's completely immune to fear. Yeah, that's... Oh, they're immune to fire as well. You know, I'm just going to run this straight line, and they will de-aggro off me. Okay. One more. Good dodge. There we go. Easy as that. You just run the straight line and believe. Have to stop a moment, get a health stone here. Make some bandages as well. These boys are a bit of a higher level. Warriors can't DPS or tank. I mean, look, they seem okay at 25, to be honest. When you're leveling, it's a bit rough, but once you start getting some of that decent endgame gear, things begin to pick up pretty quick. So if you're a warrior enjoyer, I would recommend sticking with it. What happens to XP once you hit level 25? Similar to every other expansion, bonus XP that would have been given above level cap is converted to gold. So quests start to give a ton of bonus gold. Ooh, one more level. Warrior DPS is surprisingly good. It's better than I thought it'd be. I thought they'd be kind of pretty average, to say the least. Okay, so we need to get down here and kill stuff. Gonna drop aggro from what we've got at the moment. Ooh, they have a knockdown. I really need my drain life to hit now. I'm like banking on this drain life hitting. Oh, it killed my demon. That's kind of annoying. Okay, just don't go right. Now I fear you go to left. Wait, is it immune or something, or...? That is not the direction. Okay. As long as you... You did pull the other demon. Right, we're going for a little bit of cardio. Okay, we're good. So this guy should drop a demonic blood. Oh, nice. Blood of the Legion, that's it. And we need 9 more, and then we can do the quest. Still spamming Heroic Strike Wall, Retsa, Divine Storming, and Seal Weaving. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. If you're a warrior enjoyer, you will have your time, okay? Level 25 was always going to be like this. Stick with it, and level 40 and beyond, you'll be rewarded. So it's the Conjuring, yeah. Oh, it's marked as an elite quest. What level is the suck? The suck is 20. 20. Should I put on the Incinerate rune here? These guys seem to have really high shadow resist. So I was killing earlier. I was killing level 30 Murlocs, and it was kind of no problem. This is a bit. A lot of resist. A lot of resist. When they have really high shadow resist, fear breaks a lot faster too. It should be good here. When he hits below 20%, he'll start moving slower. Yeah, okay, and I can outrun him now. But I can't run into the next demon. Don't want to get knocked down either here. Crits me twice, I will die. I use my health potion and my health stone on this one. These guys are a bit tough. Alright, hopefully we get some level 29 ones. Yeah, this is a bit, maybe this is a bit rough to do solo actually, but I'll give it a good try. I do have a soul stone as well in case I do die. I'm gonna try this at 20. The you should be fine. The succubus quest is up here, and there's a quest here that has a really low drop rate, so people tend to be there. So there's not as much risk as you'd think. Oh, there we go. Now everything hits on this one. That's more like it. I can face tank this now. The difference when your dots hit, eh? And next drain life hits, 18. That's good enough. Yeah, this Felguard's just seemed much stronger. Easy. 7 to go. So can we get any level 29s? I really don't want the Felguards from what I've done so far. Oh, hang on, there is someone else. Quite sure Felguards have the higher base resist. I think they do as well. Yeah, there's a bunch of warlocks here. 1, 2, 3. I may as well just join them. We're all after the same quest anyway, aren't we? But yeah, I remember when I was doing Felguards in Dark Whisper Gorge and Southern Winter Spring in Vanilla for the Eyes of Shadow, and they always they did have bonus shadow resist. I know they did. Okay. They're saying they're done here, but yeah, I guess they are done. Right, we carry on. Oh boy. Everything resists. I might be able to use this tree as a bit of a kiting zone here. Hop up here maybe? Then go down here. Yep, that works. Ah, vanilla. If you just know a little bit about it, it gets so much easier. So I just go up here, and they should come back round. You drop off here. Nice. I'm gonna basically kite all the demons up and down here from now on then. Even though they have like a million resist, like I would be struggling on this guy right now. Gotta keep that drain life in range. Yeah, these Infernals are way stronger than the other ones. Holy crap. This is taking me a minute. Literally. Alright. What? It didn't even drop a blood, huh? Thought it was a 100% chance. Scammed. Absolutely scammed on that one. Oh well. At least I know I can come back here to kite stuff. Oh, we're level 29. This shouldn't be anywhere near as bad to do. Never mind, everything's instantly resisted. Yeah, that's cool as well. 70% chance. Oh, okay. I swear I've seen one or two videos and I felt like it was 100% chance. Level 24 Warlock. There we go. Level 24, doing that level 30. I don't know about your chances there. I don't know about that. I think I'm going to have to pull this guy back, yeah. Unless everything just hits. Everything just hits. Okay, we're good. Spent hours and hours playing WoW, then take a break by watching you do it. That is the way. It's like, a nice casual 12-hour session today. I wonder who's streaming. Pretending to work, that is even better. That is literally min-maxing real life right there. Your WoW journey, today's your first day. Well, I mean, hey, I am both happy and sorry to hear that. I guess have fun. Yeah, Season of Discovery is definitely a bit different from how the game is. The base game, at least, but... yeah, you should have a good time. I hope you do. I feel like this tree will work. Or... yeah... we'll see. I'll figure it out. That's not doing anything. Or? Man, I sure do love abusing pathing. This is a required skill if you're a warlock, by the way. It's like you're in the Matrix. You can see the holes in the fabric of the world where they're abusable. Ugh, don't fall down. I need something to hit though here. I'm losing a bit of health. There we go. Thank you. The Lux and Pallies have to grind these mobs. I don't think Paladins do. I think you need to get fragments from the tower in Darkshore. Athalax and the one in Redridge. I don't know. I know Divine Storm's like kind of tied to this as well though. Okay. Big brain time. It actually is. We're just doing a little bit of abusing. Oh, your paladins do grind the same mobs. Well, okay then. If you're a paladin, I mean, you do bonus damage to demons. You have fear and stuff. Maybe holy damage has like better hit chance. But it might be a little bit tougher to solo because when you're a paladin, you can't do this cheesy stuff I'm doing now, hopping up and down ledges. This is the... crap, there's a pack of... is that 4? Huh? How are you meant to kill those? Alright, we'll steer clear of them. Make sure I don't aggro them. And, yeah, the succubus mobs seem way easier. We can probably just go around the tree like this. I don't even need to do anything special, you just run around the corner. Yeah, these ones have like no spell resist. Oh, my drain life ticked for 22. That's just it. Thank you. 3 to go. Throw those fell hunters, because they are gonna murder me if they see me. Where have they patrolled to? Oh yeah, they've gone up there. Okay. Oh, they have Shadow Ball. Okay. That hits for 87. Imagine a level 30 mob hits you for 87. It's like, why are you a Defias Pillager? Come on. Come on now. I ain't gonna cut it. Yeah, I don't even need to mess about carrying. It's just kind of fun to do. Should you do quests at this level? What happens when the level cap's unlocked? I don't think it's a bad idea. The reason is because when they raise the level cap, you're gonna be like... if you go into Duskwood or something to go in quest, you're gonna be so contested on quests. So I think even when the level cap raise, it's not a bad idea to just dungeon grind. So I think if you want to do quests at 25 for gold, that's fine. I'm probably gonna leave Duskwood alone, but I'm gonna do the wetlands. I've already done Red Ridge. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there, I guess. Hit for 240 from a null. That is such a rogue thing. Speaking of rogues, I'm going to make an ult pretty soon. I'll probably play it on the next stream. And initially, I was thinking of a hunter or a paladin. But I kind of want to roll something that I feel is kind of the underdog, if you know what I mean. So I'm probably going to make a human rogue. I also want an ult on the Horde, but when I rolled Horde, I absolutely want to play a Shaman. Like, there's no question in my mind. I want to play Shaman tank. When we get to level 40, I want to play Elemental as well. They both look so much fun. I think my first ult is actually going to be a rogue. And I'm just hoping they fix that whole Saber Slash and Venom thingy don't work properly. Been raiding? Hey, any loot? What are you doing now? We're finishing the Metamorphosis quest. We need to kill a bunch of demons, collect some blood, and then do a ritual. Very warlocky stuff. Hopefully this will be the last one. There we go, and... oh, one more. You do all the quests at 25 for money, guarantee amount at 40, and you'll be geared? Yeah, I think so, yeah. And if you don't want to do it on your main and you want to save some quests, just do it on an ult, you know? Like, it doesn't take long to get to 25, and then you can just clear a few zones and probably get 20 or 30 gold. Mythic prog on retail? Ooh. I heard they just nerfed the last 2 bosses, and they were pretty tough. I haven't played it in a bit though, so I wouldn't know too much. Classic is the chill out game though. That's some damage. I don't want to die. I do still have my soul stone though. Okay. Still one more. Yep, still one more. Is there one around here? Nope. I think that's where those fell hunters went, right? Where have they gone, actually? Yeah, I've no idea where they've went. They're just going to reappear and one-shot me suddenly. Ah, there they are. So there's no more down there. Where's the actual quest bit then? Is it over here somewhere? The actual summoning circle thingy. Might be a bit rough. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to run past these. Yo, no drug, how you doing? Awesome beard, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Aha, yeah, it's down here. Get a new soulstone up, because this might be a disaster. So the portal is Monument to Grom Hellscream. You know what, before this quest, I don't think I've ever come here in game. I legitimately know. Damn, cool. Where's this summoning portal then? Is it up here? I guess it must be up there because I've looked everywhere else. I'm thinking, do I need to kite him? He's level 30. He's level 29. Probably not. Depends how many things resist. And there is the final blood. Let's get this and then get ourselves meta. Demon Fall Ridge. Yeah, we're gonna have to clear this guy. He's kind of in the way. And over here? Question mark? That must be over here, right? Any Warlock knowers? Is this the place for the summoning? There's a big bonfire. And there, yeah, there's the gateway. There's the gateway. Just thinking, if I need to, where can I kite stuff? Oh, boom. You always need a backup plan involving creative use of game mechanics. I'm not dead here, am I? Oh, it's only level 29. Have faith in the drain life. Okay, yeah, this is it. So Dark Ritual Stone. There's no one else here, though. Looks like it. Yeah, I think this must be it. Yeah, I'm just going to take a drink here and be right back. One moment. Yeah, just a sec. Nice, not dead. Yeah, I was kind of expecting to be dead there, like something would have respawned and just absolutely clapped me while I was away. Oh, now accepting golden. What is that? Holy crap, that must be a old overlay. I must have had that here from TBC or something. But yeah, if you know, if anyone wants to send me gold or primals, I don't know how you're going to send me primals in vanilla, but if you find a way, then, you know, be my guest. But in the meantime, let's finish off the elite quest here. Oh. Wait, there's a group that's just appeared behind me. There's 4 of them. Yo, boys, you want to help a bit? You know, feel free to hit the demon that's killing me. Any time you want. We all good? Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I'll get it. Stay there. Don't hit it. I'm okay. Warlocks, man. Can't trust them. Oh, there's 5 of them already. So I guess you can't do this in a raid, can you? Look at this guy's hat. Red mage hat. Wait, you can get that at 25? Yo, I need to go check the class trainers after this. My man's got some loot on him. Let me check the weather at. I guess they're still farming the bloods. But you can't do this as a raid group, can you? It is a pretty nice hat. It's a pretty nice hat. Yeah, it's from a Warlock class quest. I didn't know you could get it at this level. I guess there's still... You know what? I collected my own bloods. I'm just starting the quest. Okay? I am gonna do it myself. Okay, we've got a minor mana potion. They're level 24. What? This is going to be so easy. There is also a hat that looks like that from the raid as well. Yeah, obviously I don't have that yet. I'm just hoping they yoink my tags. Because I'm assuming they all need the bloods or something for it to start. I'm gonna stand right next to it. I just don't want to miss the tag. Put my pet on aggressive. Talents? I'll talk about talents in a moment. I just need to make sure I don't get my tag yoinked here. Come on, spawn it. Next wave, please. Did they nerf this quest like super heavily? I heard this was kind of hard the other day. They've taken that one, but that one doesn't matter. I think it's just the Infernal you need to kill, right? And it might even share, you know, cross groups as well. Come on, Infernal. Any moment now. We get the tag, yeah. I mean, they're 5, but I was already here and I'd already farmed it, so... got it. Whew. Yeah, man, I was kind of worried about... If I got my tag yoink then, I would have been mad. Like, straight up. I've been back to farming bloods. Okay. We have got the quest, thankfully. Mysterious Traveler. Okay, Mysterious Traveler. Where am I? How did I get here? I don't know, I guess some guy's meant to appear, but he didn't appear. Just replying to something. So yeah, we take this back, and we'll be able to get hold of our meta rune, which will be very cool. As long as we don't die on the way back. That's one ninja because of my runes, and then they tagged them up. Yeah, I think they changed it, you know. I heard yesterday, like, you had to turn questy off and stuff, but I think they made some changes to it. So it's a bit improved now. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I'm fine. No one saw that. Yeah, I should heal up a little bit before I go over this one. Right, I just need to get past these demons here, because this zone is a little bit sketchy. I was thinking about trying to run between two of them, but I'm definitely just going to aggro both of them. Like, we all know how that goes, when you try and run through two things. I think we're about in the clear. Yeah, I think we're good. So, talents. What I really like at the moment is Affliction. And a big reason I like Affliction is because you can get hit chance in your talents. So I've got 3 in Suppression, Instant Cast Corruption. I just think you need it in general. If you're not like pure Destruction DPS, you should have this. I got 2 in Improved Life Tap. Purely because the Life Tap, rank 2, is just absolutely terrible. It restores 74 mana, and I have it talented. Like, it's pathetic. I was hoping this would improve how it felt. It really doesn't, unfortunately. Improved Drain Life, and I have 1 point in Nightfall, so Drain Life, Ticks, and Corruption have a 2% chance to make me have an instant cast Shadow Bolt, which isn't as good as it sounds because the rank of Shadow Bolt we have right now is very weak. I would probably... Yeah, I'd probably go into Grim Reach. It's just not worth the mana it costs when you get a proc. I'd rather just Wand, honestly. So I'll probably go Grim Reach instead. And the reason why we're investing so heavily into Affliction and Drain Life is because of Master Channeler, which makes your Drain Life into a damage over time effect, which is super strong. So yeah, that's it. Face them, gonna think you're seeing it dazed. Yeah, I should do really, but it's fine. I was kind of already dead then. Like, if I died, I didn't care. I had Soulstone. And hello, Chris. How are you doing? Look at these trolls. That's what I'm going to have one day. Except he'll be a troll shaman, of course. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of terrain abusing. I got dazed on my first hit. He'll have to come up this tree, make sure he gets to me, and then run off, and he'll have to run back round. You just can't go wrong with a bit of terrain abusing in this game. It really does make it better. Yeah, this is PvE. Yeah. First characters on PvP. I want to I like to play on a few other servers as well, but my initial main is PvE. Playing the Chaos Spark Incinerate one. Yeah, I mean, it looks decent, and for damage in the raid, it does appear to be performing better than Affliction, which is kind of surprising because Destruction has 0 hit chance talents. The main problem is you have to life tap so much as any Warlock spec right now. It's kind of a downer on the whole class. Going Baron should get spicy. Yeah, no, this is a... in the future, I'll have classes on different servers for sure, but my initial one, I always go with PvE. It's just for streaming, really, and for a main. It's just more chill. I can talk to chat more. It's nice, but yeah, in the future, I am planning to go on different ones. I want to see what they do as well, because in the future, on PvP servers, zones like... So Nomagun's going to be a raid, we know about that already. And Scarlet Monastery might be a raid, but these zones are only contested for one faction, whereas the other faction can attack them whenever they want. That seems kind of unfair, do you know what I mean? Especially when that's considered endgame content. I feel like they should flag both factions there on PvP servers. On PvE it is whatever, people aren't flagged anyway, who cares? But in Scarlet Monastery, only Alliance being flagged, or in Nomagun, only Horde being flagged. And the other faction can just sit there and, you know, take shots whenever they want. It's not really what servers are about, is it? Jealous because it'll make it much easier? I suppose so. That's one of the reasons why I play on these servers for my main. I also didn't want to have to deal with faction queues because I know Alliance just tends to be more played. What else? I didn't have to deal with queues. PvP servers tend to be more busy. There's a bunch of good reasons to play on PvE. It just depends what you want out of the game. You can make the choice which you think is best for you. The flashbacks of Scarlet Monastery. Can you imagine if they make a Scarlet Monastery into a raid? Which they very well might do. Remember at BlizzCon? They had those little pictures of Scarlet Monastery being the raid. They haven't confirmed it yet. But they probably will. Oh, and that is a raid. Ooh. It is going to be a bloodbath getting from one instance to another. Warlocks are so hard to kill. Yeah, I've seen some people do Battlegrounds with the Drain Life rune. Seems very strong. Consensual PvP is the best. Yeah, I think when both people understand what they're getting into, it's just a better environment for every party. Rather than one side having some kind of advantage for no particularly good reason. Can you still make Alliance on Wild Growth? Yeah, Zero, yeah you can. There's no faction restrictions on PvE servers. So as long as there's not a queue, and as long as the server is not locked, you can make whichever faction you wish. Speaking of realms and factions, they brought back this... You guys know what I mean. If you make a Horde character on a PvP server, you can't make Alliance anymore. I honestly don't know why they brought that back. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me. Are these guys chilling out here? Trying to run some Wailing Caverns, I think. Yeah, no worries. Walking Simulator, also known as Vanilla World of Warcraft, I'll have you know. We do enjoy a nice bit of walking and some nice Zen Baron's tones. Lovely. You can't make Alliance on that server, or you can't make an Alliance tune at all. It depends. So PvP servers have faction locks. So if one faction gains too many players, no further faction members can be made for that. So on Living Flame on EU at the moment, you... Actually not... I think Living Flame's straight up locked. On the RP PvP server, I forget the name, you can't make alliance tunes anymore. Like it's shut down for them. But on PvP realms, it's as it was in vanilla, where if you have one member of a faction, you can't make the other a member of the faction on the same server. You have to have a different account. Hello, King Duress. I am very well. How are you? Server, I am on Wild Growth EU, which is just the EU PvE realm. There's a Wild Growth NA as well. They gave the realms the same name between EU and NA for some reason. Enjoying the class? Yes. Warlock is good. I expected it to be good, and it is good. Very happy with it. Maintain the language barrier. Yeah, there's some language that's maintained between the two. We could put it like that. Never leveled Alliance until Vanilla and Season of Discovery. The amount of walking you have to do makes you miss the Barrens. Yeah, the Barrens is quite compact, right? You get here at level 10 and then you're like, well, guess I'm done here till level 20. Alliance, it's like, okay, so you go Elwyn and then you go over to Thelsamar and to Loch Medan, and then you have to go back over to Westfall, and then you go to Redridge, and then you go to Duskwood, and then also you have to go to the wetlands too, and you just kind of like zip between those 5 zones. Yeah, where is this quest guy? He was down here somewhere, right? I don't have Questy, so... I think he was over here, right? Your server had Alliance locked 10 minutes after launch, yeah. I think a lot of them will. I honestly think if you, even if you usually roll PvP servers, the Season of Discovery, if you have a bit more limited time, or you can only log in at peak hours, you should really consider rolling on a smaller server. Blizzard have said they're willing to merge servers if it's absolutely necessary, but it'll be like a last-ditch thing. They're not going to jump to merge servers. But I think wherever you play, this season is really popular, so I don't think population is a concern right now. Just got your meta rune. How's your journey going? Very good. I'm about to get my meta rune. But yeah, this is only the first phase, right? We're only going up to level 25. There is going to be so much more to come in the future. A lot more to look forwards to. For sure, more runes, additional level caps, new gear, new raids. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I think the season so far has been great. If I had any complaints, it would be the boxes for the new rep. You can only get one at a time, they're unique. I think that's kind of, I don't really like that too much. There's a lot of traveling, which doesn't feel necessary. There's the Ashenvale PvP event. If you go back in the VOD, probably about 40 minutes, we did the event. We had a 40-man raid group stacked on top of where the Horde boss spawned, and we killed the Horde boss, and then the event ended. And that was it. It's just not very good, if I'm being honest. And some of the runes were bugged, right? Like the Warlock Metamorphosis one. And it was kind of an unsatisfying end for people searching for the rune. Hope you have fun with it. I most certainly will. They're changing... Didn't they just change boxes so the filled ones aren't unique anymore? Because the filled ones being non-unique and stackable is kind of whatever. I looked earlier today on Wowhead and there are 42 different waylaid supplies which need different things put in them. You're just not going to be carrying everything you need. So I think them stacking when they're filled is kind of still whatever. Let me make sure I'm just running to the right guy here. Yeah, so he should be around here. Oh yeah. Just over here. We're nearly there. Did you get anything for killing the boss? You did it. Nothing happened. Nothing dropped. No rep, no gold. It just ended. You didn't get any rep. That sucks. I got 500 rep, which, to be fair, is pretty good. That's a lot of rep for what the investment I put into it. Getting 500 rep in Warsong Gulch will take you... Well, I don't know. You get, what do you get for per flag cap? 20? Yeah, rep gain inside of Warsong Gulch is unbelievably slow. And I've done 2 battles so far. I think I have 1k rep. 2 hours. Yeah, it's not fast. It took you 2 hours. 2 hours of Warsong Gulch, or I stack a 40-man raid and kill a boss in 2 minutes. Which one do I want to do? Gee. Yeah. They want to restrict us, maybe have a box for each profession. I like, they clearly want you to go out and farm a box and then go back to a capital. But I just don't know. I don't know if I agree with the design choice they've made on this. I think they've done a lot of great things in Season of Discovery, but having one unique box at the time just isn't very interesting. Been happy with 500 rep? Yeah, for sure. But nothing is... If you got nothing, you got scammed. Like, straight up, that was a bug. Wait, so where's the guy here? He should be over here, right? You love it? Okay. I mean, different people are going to like different things. But you know what people are doing, right? You know people are choosing this. What people are doing is they're going out, they're farming their boxes, they're deleting them, and their item restoring them. Is that the intended way to play the game? I'm going to go ahead and say probably not. Wait, where is this guy? Huh? Oh my god, I need Questy to work. Meet with Doan Carhan. Okay. Oh, it's just like back in the day. Can't find someone. Yeah, he should be here. Huh? Go straight. Yeah, I'm looking for the Warlock guy in the Barrens. Just deleting all the boxes. I mean, yeah, why not? You can, right? Under the tree. This tree? East of Taraho. That's kind of where I am. Hello? This tree? Question mark? So I didn't see anything on my map either. They're near the road. Okay. Little campfire. Yeah, I thought I'd be able to just find them and this would be easy, and now I'm like, okay, but where are they though? Hello, Uncle Ruckus. Alliance. Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, this tree up here. Right, I swear, this is my... Oh, they're... Okay, they're... Yeah, I see the camp, I see the camp. You already know it took me so long to level without add-ons. Oh boy, back in the good old days, reading quest text. Okay, we found him. Doan Carhan. Sir. I'm here for a rune. A rune that's going to change my class forever.
What can I do for you?
Interesting indeed. I set you out to slay a demon. Never in my wildest imagination would I have thought you'd return with a friend.
See you later.
Raziel Ander. Hold up. Who's this Medivh looking fella? Holy, they've put an old model in the game here, haven't they? Look at him. Woo. Drip on that fella. Look at the collar. Woo, respect that. So, Razio was a friend, one I had thought I lost long ago from a different time. We were young apprentices back then, much has changed. The results of the ritual might have been a setback, but I believe we can still reform the weapon. Razio and I have much to discuss. Together we will come up with a plan. I'll send word once we know how to move forwards. In the meantime, take this. It seems like something you might be interested in. Yeah, I just might. The Rune of Metamorphosis. Straight out. He is straight out of Karazhan. Look at this fella. Is that old Hillsborough level mage? And there it is. The longest class quest for a rune I've gone on by far. And I didn't even go looking for this. Let's learn it. And there it is. The Metamorphosis, transform into a demon, 500% bonus armor, reduce the chance you'll be crit by 6%, 50% bonus threat, double mana from life tap. Shadow bolts are cleaved, searing pain is instant, fear taunts a target, you get charge, you get demonic howl. This is like the one button tank, the one rune tanking button. It does it all. And there it is. Oh, you even get the staff. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of badass though, isn't it? Choke me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. It's not that kind of game. What? Did you just get layered? Hello, sir? Alright, bye then. I guess. Peace. Alright, thanks, Blizz. Do a dance. No dance. There is a. I know there is an eating animation though. When you're hungry, but you're also very angry at having to eat. You know, I like a nice bit of bread, but I also like to yeet it behind me. Damn. And you have Searing Pain that's instant cast. And I have 2 new abilities that I need to put on my bar somewhere. I don't even have bar space for these. What am I meant to do? I already have like 1 million abilities. How much damage this does? It doesn't do too much damage. Oh, wrong button. Can you have a pet out? Yeah, you can. You actually can, yeah. You can have a pet as completely normal. You can't... Yeah, you need to be out of combat for charge. Yeah, it's just like warrior charge. Damn. Honestly, the nicest thing about this is drain life tap restoring twice as much mana. Questions off hotkeys. Oh, they're just buttons. Don't worry about them. I have a bunch of crap on my bars. Same model as Wrath. Yeah, it's literally copy paste what it is in Wrath, but it's permanent. You can just walk around like this. You can just go around like this and storm in and be like, yeah, you know, I'm just a demon. Of course, the biggest downside with this is that you don't get to look at this anymore, and that is truly a tragedy, isn't it? I think you'll all agree that this is preferable to this. finally... What do you mean, get rid of it? You saying you don't want to stare at this cursed face any longer? I don't know what you're talking about there. This is a sculpted work of art. Yeah, you versus the guy she told you not to worry about. That looks sick, though. I need to get the demonic pact rune. The other way around. Oh, yeah. You worry about this. Yeah, you worry about this, surely. This is Mr. Steal Your Girl. This is just the other guy. A female demon form? Oh, like the Eridar they have in retail now. Very cool. Alright, guys, look. It took a little bit longer than I was expecting to get hold of the rune. I do want to tank a bit with demon form, but I'm going to have to call it now for tonight because it is getting on a bit. I think I've been streaming a little bit later than I was expecting to, my time. So I might try doing some earlier ones. I don't know what kind of time zones you guys are in, but I might try doing a little bit earlier as well, and I'll see how that goes. But yeah, anyways, today got a fair amount done. We found out the rest of our fish oil for a rune, and we did a battle for Ashen Vale. That took all of, 5 minutes, and we have this beautiful demonic rune now. So yeah, if you haven't got this rune yet, it's gotten a lot easier to get, so you should definitely go out there, get hold of this, and give it a try. I imagine next stream I'll be trying out tanking with this. I want to kind of dedicate a bit of time to that, because tonight I'd only have time to run one dungeon, if that. So yeah, we'll see how things are tomorrow. How much armor do I have? Good question. Let me just check that real quick. So outer form, I have 80. Wow, that's so much. What? Wait, 18.8% physical damage reduction. In form, 42. Holy crap. That's insane. Alright, guys, look. I have to call it for tonight. Be back on, should be tomorrow. I would have streamed this yesterday, but literally, the moment before I was about to go on, the servers went out for over an hour and ended up being a bit late for me. That's more than your druid. Yo, this looks insane, man. This looks in... Okay, the thing about your druid is you're going to get dire bear form at 40, and this is what I have, right? So it might be fine. Anyway, guys, I love waffling about the game, and if you keep talking to me, I'll keep going on, so I'll have to end it there. Yeah, I appreciate everyone watching tonight, hanging out, keeping the chat going and everything like that. It's much appreciated. Yeah, I want to stream the game a little bit more and just get more into doing this, because Season of Discovery is it's a whole new environment, right? And it's been really exciting to do. So people popping in, just chatting about it, whatever it may be, it's just great to have. It's great to have you here. But yeah, I should be on tomorrow if there's no problems. Maybe a little bit earlier than today. If you're about then, we'll see you then. Otherwise, guys, take care. Enjoy your rest of your day, your evening, wherever you may be in the world. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next one very soon. Oh, and, follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, all that good stuff. Okay?